this bench might look very familiar to you, and that's because I have this exact same one in our studio space. I loved it so much there that I wanted to also get it for my own space, especially because there's a spot in my hallway that kind of just needs it. I haven't had an almond croissant, excuse me talking my mouth full, but I'm going to continue. I haven't had an almond croissant in quite some time, and I forgot how much I do really like them. I'll tell you what, I think it works perfect here. It's like exactly what was needed. It's also nice to have a spot where you can come and just put your shoes on, and it also like, it organizes, you know how I just had like my Birkenstocks and stuff down there, it just organizes it more. It now just feels a lot more spacious and clean, and I remember one of the first things I kind of like learned about like interior design and all that is that sometimes less is not more, and sometimes more can actually create a more roomy, open space. It's funny how that can work. It also can go the complete opposite way, but sometimes your place needs stuff to make it more homely and feel bigger and warmer and whatever I'm trying to say. I like it. So one thing that I've changed towards the gym and working out is completely cutting out pre-workout, as in like the pre-workout powder. And to be honest, I wish I did this so much earlier, and I've been taking pre-workout for so long. I'd normally have like, I'd finish a container and then I'd maybe take like 2 weeks off and then I'd start a new container. I wish I just stopped so much earlier. I feel so much better like post gym, and don't get me wrong, I still obviously have days like today where I went in just feeling a bit tired and stuff, but to be honest, I'm more just now like listening to my body. Like my body feels tired, my body feels tired. Like why am I gonna want to like try overstimulate it purely just to get a slightly better workout? Now if I'm training like anytime before 2 p.m, of course I'm gonna have like an espresso or something, like I do like it, but anytime after that, no caffeine and no pre-workouts, like powders altogether.
It is time, it's the perfect summer night. And those 3 words are spelled out in your eyes. But before I go on, say something wrong. I just hope I'm by my tongue.
So today we are shooting the e-com for the autumn winter collection 1, and I am really excited, but I'm also extremely nervous because this has gone wrong once before, and this time we're investing quite a bit of money into bringing this kind of like vision and just the aesthetic and the vibe that I want for the website to life. And that's, you know, investing in like the right photographer, the right studio, the right model, etc. I'm nervous, I'm excited. I hope all of us working together can kind of bring this vision that I have to life. So yeah, let's go get it. It's gonna be a good, fun, long day.
full sweater, it was lying there the whole time. Eyes, tries, slips and setbacks somehow. I wish we could wind back the clock back to those days before we got on that.
Oh, I know I said this exact same thing in the last video, but honestly, today was epic. It was long, but it was so sick, and I'm so happy with how everything turned out. I'm gonna put some like of the raw photos up on screen now so you can kind of get an idea. And like, I don't say this often, and I definitely don't say it often at all about like my own work, but I can comfortably actually sit here because I was feeling this whole time during that shoot, seeing things come to life, that I'm proud of myself. And again, I don't say that often, and it's just sick. Like, go back and watch the starting videos on this channel. Like, go back and watch them. They're funny, they'll give you a good laugh. From a kid who knew like just nothing really to now, it's been such a journey, and this truly felt great. Like, it was, the whole team did amazing, like from the photographer, the model, the makeup artist, everything about it. We all just gelled together, and it definitely wouldn't have been like, I'm like talking it up like I just won an Oscar or something. It was just this moment for me. I felt proud. I felt very, very proud, and I'm just looking forward to just developing like the brand further and further. There's still a lot of growth to do. I think like a much simpler way to say it is like, today for me in the brand was definitely like a cool memory. That's what today was. That's just dripped on me. Fall is officially here, so I thought we'd just get cozy and kind of go through some of my recent pickups, because it's been actually a while since I've done this, and there are a few pretty cool ones to show you all today. So first up is the complete opposite to this weather today. We have this beautiful, stunning flannel shirt from the brand Sanjeev, which is obviously from the bro Sanjeev. I absolutely love this. Now, funny enough with this, at first when I saw it, I was like, that's sick. I don't know if I can pull it off. And I've done some reels in this, and I'm just gonna say, I'll pull it off. Like, I like this. You just team this up, keep it simple, team it up with some black trousers, and you're set. And I honestly think I'm gonna be wearing flannels a lot this fall, because this is not the only one that I'm gonna be showcasing you all today. For reference, I did get this in a size medium. I'm 180 centimeters tall, and right now I'm floating anywhere between, I don't know, it's like 79 and 80 kgs. So the second flannel that I did pick up is from Legacy, and this is obviously a lot more into that fall colors, and I really like this one. Flannels has always been like a hard thing for me to get into, because I find it's very hard to find the kind of like exact colors that you like, but this one is great as well. Obviously, like I said, we've got those earth tones with the dark brown, the light brown, but then just bringing in the blue and the red is just so nice. Now, unlike the one that you saw before from Sanjeev, this does fit quite long, so just keep that in mind. If you're wanting, you know, like a shorter fit, this will not be the one for you, and I wouldn't recommend purchasing this and then like cutting it or anything. I mean, you could take it to the tailors, but for the amount of money that you're paying for our Legacy, I would say just you should like it from the start. I did get this in a 48, which is a medium, which is my true to size. Now, a pair of jeans I have wanted to show you all for quite some time. I got these quite a while ago, like the peak of summer, but I just never got around to taking them to the tailor. And obviously, as you saw in the last video, I went to the tailors and I finally got them back. As you see, they still even got the tags on them. These are a pair of raw denim jeans that are quite wide, which are from Dries Van Noten. Now, I got these for 60% off in the summer sale. I had been looking for like a raw denim for such a long time, and I saw these and they were great. They ran so big and they were so long, so they had quite a lot of altering to do. Love teaming it up with like a fitted t-shirt and then just some black boots. I think it just goes together perfectly. Next pair of trousers are from the brand Bare Knuckles. Now, these ones were gifted. These are their cotton pinstripe trousers. Now, I was gonna get these tailored, but I decided against it just for a bit because I'm kind of loving that whole just like almost like too long stack. I just like having it with a pair of casual trousers. And when I kind of get over that, that's when I will get them tailored to the correct length. They've done such a nice fade on these, especially over the knees, and I just think they're sick. They already have that kind of like worn in feel. So the final pair of trousers is another one that you've probably seen a lot on my reels, and these are also from the brand Sanjeev. These are his crinkled trousers. These have been like my kind of like everyday wear. You can even wear them casual with sneakers, or you can dress them up nicely, just put some loafers on and you're good to go. Coming into footwear, and we have a pair of our Legacy mules. Now, I have been on the hunt for these mules for such a long time. Our Legacy does like another kind of brown pair, which are the easier ones to find, but these ones, this kind of like toffee brown, was a lot harder for me to find. And then finally they popped up in my size on Grailed for $100 US. And yeah, I got so happy with them. They'd only been worn like twice. You slide these on with some like white trousers or white jeans, and I just think it goes together so nice. The final bit of footwear are these Mason Margiela boots, which are very, very similar to Timberland boots. However, what I really liked about these is that they weren't as chunky, especially in the toe box, as Timberland boots, which I feel I was gonna get a lot more use out of. They still give that whole aesthetic, but a bit more, for me, wearable to just, again, to go with a lot of my outfits. Now, the retail price of these is, in my opinion, ridiculously high. It's like 890 pounds or something. Now, I was able to get them off Essence when they went on sale for 65% off, so I was gassed on that. But honestly, I would not recommend you to at all buy these for the retail price. If in that case, do just get Tim's, or there's even Calvin Klein have one that is similar to these as well. If you like this overall shape, I will link them in the description box down below. The second to last piece is one that I think you're all gonna be quite gassed on, and that is this COS bag. I have had this now for about 3 weeks, I think it is. It comes in, I think it's 50 pounds, it could 50 or 60 pounds. It's kind of inspired by Bottega Veneta, but for a fraction of the price. It's massive, it'll hold so much stuff. Like, this might be my new like everyday and also like airport bag because of how big it is. I just think if you're looking for kind of like a big oversized shoulder bag, you can't really go wrong with this for the design and the price. So my final pickup is a little bit, it's a little bit different. I went down an annoying rabbit hole on TikTok of just watching just all these like Lego collections and how people have just built entire like towns and villages. So I ordered myself a little small Lego one, starting off with the Aston Martin from James Bond. I'm a big James Bond fan, and I'm a big fan of Aston Martins. My only worry is that if I enjoy this too much, the next time my missus comes to London, she'll be living in like Legoland.
you.